Okay, hello everyone, good morning. Yes, hello everyone, I'm audible. Okay, so in the last lab, we had started assignment 4. Okay, how many questions we had complete in the last lecture? Means in the last lab, question number 1, 2, up to the 7. Okay, nice. So, question number 1, that is one theorem, then after 2, the degree of the vertex. Question number 3 is one graph you have to draw. 4 and 5 is another two theorem. Okay, and after 6 is one of the example to find the degree. In 7th you to draw the complete graph and complete bipartite graph. And now question number 8. Okay, in this question number 8, two graphs are given. Okay, both are known as a graph G. Okay, both are the graph G, and here you have to derive subgraph. Which subgraph you have to derive? The key condition is given that, okay, you have to consider G minus A, okay, G minus H and G minus small h, okay, G minus F and G minus small h. That will be your subgraph. Clear? What is meaning of G minus A? So if you consider the first graph, that is a G, clear? That is a graph G here. Here, let us say that is a graph G. Okay, both are known as G. And here you have to consider G minus A answer. Okay, G minus A graph. So what does it mean? You have to delete vertex A from this graph G. Okay, A को आपको delete करना है. So as we know that the number of edges, okay, which incidence with this vertex A, that also will be removed. Okay, also will be deleted. So when we remove the vertex A from this graph, ठीक है, A यहाँ से आपको remove करना है. So two edges are incidence with this vertex. ठीक है, दो edge उसके साथ incidence है. So that edge also will be removed. Okay, and rest of the part you just draw it here, and that will be your answer. Okay, remaining graph, which include 6 vertices, and you just draw it here. Clear? So that is the remaining graph. Okay, so this graph is known as a G minus A graph. Okay, and that is the subgraph of the main graph. Okay. Similarly, in the next case, you just find G minus F graph. Okay, so consider again the main graph. Okay, not a resultant graph of G minus A. Consider again main graph, and then after delete F. Okay, to this main graph. So F you to remove. So उसके साथ तीन edge connected है, ठीक है? Three edge are incidence with this vertex. So this three edge also will be deleted. ठीक है? उसको भी आपको delete करना है. So what will be the remaining cell? This black line, okay, this black shaded graph, that is your remaining graph. That is black shaded graph, that is your answer of G minus F. ठीक है? F के साथ जो तीन एज है उसको भी डिलीट करना है, when we delete F. ठीक है? And then in third case, you have to delete small h. Okay, so where it is h is mentioned, h is in between C to D. Okay, the age notation that is given here in between C and D. So just delete this age only. Okay, ये age ही आपको delete करनी है. Remaining part will be as it is in this graph. Okay, remaining part in this graph will be as it is. So delete C and D only. And it's age between C and D. Okay, and do it for the second graph. Here, remove the A, draw the remaining graph. Okay, remove the F, draw the remaining graph, and remove the small h. H is in between A and E. Okay, H कहाँ पे mention है second graph में? In between A to E. So is there any confusion to anyone in this question? Okay, so all of you done it. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, we'll discuss the answer here. Okay, is it done? All of you done it? Any confusion? Okay. So let's start the next question. Yeah, question number 9. Define Hamiltonian graph, Euler graph, and Peterson graph. Okay. So how we can define Hamiltonian and Euler graph? So in that you have to mention a definition of Hamiltonian graph. Okay. Definition of Euler graph, and then after give one its counter example. Okay. Draw one graph which is Hamiltonian. Check Hamiltonian cycle. Okay. And draw one graph which is Euler graph. Okay. And mention one of the Euler graph. Okay. And in Peterson graph, there is no such definitions we have. Okay. Peterson graph की कोई definition नहीं, ठीक है? No any definition in Peterson graph, but we have its graph design. Okay, structure of this graph, structure of the Peterson graph. So just draw this graph here. Okay, यहाँ पे सिर्फ graph ही उसको graph को ही mention करना, ठीक है? Draw the graph only. So first write this question. Okay, write a definition of Hamiltonian graph, Euler graph, and also mention one of the graph that which is Hamiltonian and Euler. Okay. So all of you know what is a Hamiltonian graph and Euler graph. What is the definition of Euler graph? Does anyone know how we can define Euler graph and Hamiltonian graph?
Sir, hello.
Yes, you are audible. Continue.
सर ऑयलर ग्राफ में हमें एक क्लोज वॉक मीन्स चाहिए जब हम सब एज में से सिर्फ एक बार पास करें और वो क्लोज वॉक हो सकता है तो मीन्स वो ऑयलर ग्राफ होगा.
We consider one of the closed work which covered every edge of the graph G exactly one time. Then this closed work is known as a Euler line, and that is called Euler graph. That is a definition. आपको एक ऐसी एक क्लोज बुक बनानी है जिसमें ग्राफ की सभी एज एक बार यूज होनी चाहिए, ठीक है? एंड इज ए क्लोज बुक मीन्स जहां से आपने स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है, वहीं फिर से आपको एंड करना है, ठीक है? जिस वर्टेक्स से आपने स्टार्ट किया है वहीं पे आपको एंड करना है. That is the definition of Euler graph. In a graph G, it is possible to find closed walk running through every edge of the G exactly once. Then it is such walk is called Euler line, and a graph that consists of Euler line is called an Euler graph. Okay, that is a complete definition. And here one of the graph is given that which is Euler, but in place of that you have to draw another one. ठीक है, इसकी जगह पे आपको कोई दूसरा ग्राफ बनाना है कि जो ऑयलर है. And after write Euler line also, which Euler line you derived from this graph, and based on that you are saying it is Euler line. Okay, next is Hamiltonian graph. It is this one. Okay. A circuit in connected graph G is said to be Hamiltonian circuit if it is include every vertex of graph, okay, of the G. And this type of graph is known as a Hamiltonian graph, which includes such Hamiltonian circuit. Okay. And draw one of the graph which is Hamiltonian and mention Hamiltonian circuit also. Okay, now third one, that is Peterson graph design. That is a Peterson graph set. Okay, structure of Peterson graph. That create by using 10 vertices. First make pentagon to the outside and consider star to the inside. And then after connect with a particular vertex. It is known as a Peterson graph. Okay. Okay, all of you have done it. Is there any confusion in both the definition? Okay. So 6 mark questions we can consider from this part here. 4 to 6 mark they define definition, otherwise define the Hamiltonian graph and Euler graph with example. Okay. So to mention the definitions, okay, properties of the Hamiltonian graph, we have in result and propositional, and then after draw one of the graph, and then after mention Euler line, otherwise Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, and then you can consider for 6 marks. Yeah. Peterson graph, that is easy structure of Peterson graph also clear. And conclusions we'll discuss in the one of the questions of assignment, why it is not Hamiltonian and why it is not Euler. Our next question is that question number 10. Check the following graph are Hamiltonian graphs or not. Okay. So 4 graphs are given. First, draw in your book. Okay. And then after verify that is it Hamiltonian or not. Okay. If it is Hamiltonian, then mention Hamiltonian circuit. Clear which circuit you will consider in this graph, and based on that you can say it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay. And if it is not Hamiltonian, then mention that it does not contain any Hamiltonian circuit. Okay. So try it for all this graph. Your aim is in Hamiltonian graph. Start with any of the vertex, okay, and find such circuit which include every vertex of the graph exactly one time. ठीक है, आपको सभी vertex को cover करना है. Okay, so just check it. And all of you practice it. Okay, it's not a difficult. It's very easy to check. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, we'll discuss in detail. Okay, so some students replied first graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, correct. So first is Hamiltonian graph. तो कैसे इसका आंसर लिखना है आपको? Let's first discuss it and then you just try it for remaining graph. Okay. So here this graph is Hamiltonian graph. ठीक है? ये ग्राफ क्या Hamiltonian graph है? Why it is Hamiltonian? Because we can create one circuit, okay, which include every vertex of this graph exactly one time. ठीक है? Every vertex of this graph exactly one time. So let's start with the vertex A. ठीक है? A से मैं start कर रहा हूँ. You can start with any vertex. ठीक है? So start with A, then after reach to the B. B is now covered. C, and then after D, E, okay, and then after E to F, clear, F to G, and from G you can reach back to the A, clear. So from A to A, all the vertex is covered. Okay, all the vertex are covered now. So what is meaning of that? This graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, so conclusion यहाँ पे आएगा. Yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because it has Hamiltonian circuit. Which circuit? You also mention it here. A to B, okay, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, F to G, and G to A. Based on this Hamiltonian circuit, okay, you can say this graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, so this is your complete answer. If yes no नहीं लिखना है, you to also mention the Hamiltonian circuit. Okay. अदरवाइज ग्राफ में आप कोई दूसरी पेन से उसको ओवरलैप कर सकते हो. ठीक है, दैट इज आल्सो वन ऑफ द ट्रिक. ओके, नाउ राइट द आंसर फॉर ग्राफ 2. क्लियर, दिस इज आल्सो हैमिल्टोनियन. क्लियर, जस्ट मूव ऑन द बाउंड्री. सिर्फ बाउंड्री पे आपको मूव करना है. ए टू बी, बी टू डी, ई टू एफ टू ई, सी एंड फिर से ए. ठीक है, सो दैट इज ए बी डी, D to F, F to E, E to C, and C to A. Let's create Hamiltonian circuit. Okay. So write your conclusion. Okay, yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay. And because it has Hamiltonian circuit, which circuit? Your age notation is mentioned there. So let's keep the age notation in our circuit also. Okay. So A E1B, clear, B E2D, D E3F, F E4E, clear, and E E6C, C E7A. That is the complete circuit, and which covered every vertex of the graph C exactly one. Okay, so that is answer 2 of second graph. Now what about third graph? Just verify it again. It is Hamiltonian graph. Start with any vertex. Okay, move in any directions. You can easily cover every vertex exactly one time. Just check it again. Third graph is also Hamiltonian graph. Try it, otherwise we'll discuss. Okay, just practice. It is one of the complex graph. Okay, which include 20 vertex, I think. Clear? And one of the complex situation. And now we have to check, can we find such root, okay, which covered every vertex exactly one time and again reach back to the starting place. That is your aim. Clear? So check. I will find such root. Based on that, we can say is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's verify it. It's very easy, that not a difficult. Okay, because in this Euler graph we have one result. Okay, based on this result we can check if any graph is Euler or not. But in Hamiltonian graph we have no such formula. ठीक है, उस formula से हमेशा पता चल जाएगा कि वो Euler graph है या नहीं. ठीक है, but you just find, you just try it. Okay, just change the starting place, okay, ending place, and in such practice, okay, you will find an answer if it is possible. So here I consider the starting place is a A. Okay, you can consider any starting place. Okay, you can easily find such root. So let's start with the A. Then after A to B. Okay, B to C, C to D. Clear? Let's consider this arrow so we'll get idea. Then after D to E. Clear? And from E, ठीक है, E से फिर से A तक नहीं जाना है. You just move to the inside. ठीक है, E से inside जाना है. E to N. ठीक है, N to M, M to L. Clear? L to K, K to J. J to I, ठीक है, I to H, H to G, and from G move to the inside. Okay, covered inside 5 vertex. So G से फिर से enter होना है, G to O, ठीक है, O to Q, Q to R, R to S, S to T, and from T exit. Okay, T से exit होना है, you will reach to the vertex P. Okay, P we have not visited anytime. Okay, so reach to the P, and from P you will reach to the F. Clear? And F you can reach back to the vertex A. So this is your route. Is it clear? Okay, and now write down your conclusion. Okay, yes, it is Hamiltonian graph because it has Hamiltonian circuit, and mention this circuit. Okay, and now fourth one, is it not Hamiltonian because it look like a tree? Okay, you already know what is meaning of tree. It is look like a tree. Okay, because all the vertex are connected and no any cycle. Clear? And as we know that to say it is a Hamiltonian graph, it should have one circuit. Okay, one cycle. But here it is no any cycle there. So write your conclusion. Not it is not Hamiltonian graph. Okay, it is not Hamiltonian graph because it has not Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, that's it. And here you write your Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, yes, it is Hamiltonian graph because it has Hamiltonian circuit, and write Hamiltonian circuit here. Okay, यहाँ पे Hamiltonian circuit आपको लिखनी है. Is it clear to all? Is there any confusion in these questions? Okay. Yeah, only 2 students has replied. What about the student? Are you trying or not? Neil, Deep Kumar. After Ekta, Jyot, Maulik. Okay, nice. If any query, please ask. Okay, but practice it first. Okay, now next question is that question number 11. Is the given graph is a Eulerian? Means Euler graph. Explain and answer. Also check for Hamiltonian graph. ठीक है, दोनों ग्राफ को आपको चेक करना है. First check Eulerian case, means first verify is it Euler or not, and then after write for Hamiltonian graph. Okay, दोनों के लिए दोनों ग्राफ को चेक करना. So first write and then we'll discuss. Okay, now what is the conclusion of first one? Is it Euler graph? Okay. Okay, good. So first one, Euler graph. Here we have one result to verify any graph is a Euler or not. Which result? If degree of all the vertex. Okay, which result we have? Degree of all vertex. If is it even? सभी vertex की degree अगर even है, then you can say this graph is always even. Okay, you will get idea that there is even or not. Okay, then after you can easily find such Eulerian line. Okay, so here degree of H and G as a degree 3. Okay, degree of H and the G as a 3 answer. So in any case, ठीक है, कोई भी आप starting plus ले लो. In any case, is it not possible to cover every edge exactly one time? ठीक है, it is not possible in any case. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे conclusion आएगा for Euler, it is not Euler graph. Okay, it is not Euler graph because it does not contain Euler line. ठीक है, you cannot find such Euler line in such close walk which covered every edge exactly one. ठीक है, that is answer for Euler. Now for Hamiltonian. Yeah, is it Hamiltonian graph? Can you find?
Yes,
such?
sir.
Okay. Mention your circuit. Based on that, you are saying is it Hamiltonian? What is your root? what is your circuit in the first graph? Vishal? I think it will not Hamiltonian graph. Let's verify that. C से आपने start किया है. Let's take it. C to B, okay. C to B, then after B to E, E to F, F to G, G to H, H to D. Now that is contradictory here. Okay. Repeat the one vertex more than one time. E is repeated more than one time in your root. Okay. So it is not Hamiltonian graph. Okay. You cannot repeat any vertex more than one time. Okay. All the vertex should be included, but exactly one time. Okay. Except starting and ending, that will be repeated. Starting or ending repeat होगा क्योंकि circuit है. But in between starting and ending, all the vertex should be exit only one time. ठीक है. So यहाँ पे भी same conclusion आएगा. Not Hamiltonian graph because it does not contain Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, that is answer for first graph. Now what about second graph? It is Euler. Okay, yeah, it is Euler graph because all the vertex have degree even. Okay, first apply these conditions to verify any graph is Euler or not. सभी की डिग्री यहाँ पे even value है. ठीक है. So we can easily verify, we can easily create such closed loop which covered every edge exactly one time. Okay, and here we'll also find such Euler line because it has Euler line. Which Euler line? Now we will write. So we'll consider A to D. Okay, we can also consider here A, D, F, E, G, and after E, C, and B. Okay, now from B covered inside all the edges. So B to F again, F to E, E to D, D to G, and from G will reflect to the B again, and from B it will reach to the A. Clear? So it is A, D, F, G, E, C. Okay, and from C it is a B, B to F, F to E. Okay, E to D, D to G, G to B, and D to A. Clear? Here in Hamiltonian, in Euler line, you can repeat the vertex, okay, to cover every edge exactly one time, but no such edges should be repeated here, and that we have verified. Now for second one, it is also Hamiltonian graph, yes, okay, it is also Hamiltonian graph. Just move on the boundary only, okay, boundary पे सिर्फ आपको move करना है, ऐसे start करो, and you can easily reach back to the A again. So it has Hamiltonian circuit, and here circuit is A, D, F, G, E, C, B, and A. That's it. Okay. Now in question number 12, we'll now check for Peterson graph. Okay, the condition of Hamiltonian and Euler. So first draw the Peterson graph. Okay, and that we already, I think, checked in the lecture. Okay? Now you just write down your conclusion again. Okay, draw the Peterson graph, and then after check it. Is it Euler? Neither Euler nor Euler. Let's start. Okay, but you just write proper answer. First draw the graph. ठीक है, पहले ग्राफ बनाना है ऐसे. Now consider 5 vertex inside and make a star by using this 5 vertex. Okay. Then after connect this one. It is a graph, and then after write conclusion. It is not Euler graph because it is not Euler graph because it does not contain an Euler line. Okay, and similarly for it is not Hamiltonian graph because it does not contain Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, Hamiltonian graph because it does not contain Hamiltonian circuit. Okay. Okay, now try the last one, means question number 13. And that first verify is it Hamiltonian or not. Okay, write a conclusion. And here I have to mention the all Hamiltonian cycle, but it is not suitable for this one. There are lots of Hamiltonian cycle we have. So in place of all, find the 5 different Hamiltonian cycle. Okay. Okay, nice. So it's also very easy, okay, to verify is it Hamiltonian or not. But here one question is that to find different 5 Hamiltonian cycles. Okay, it is also very easy. So first conclusion आएगा कि yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, now Hamiltonian cycle. Yes, Hamiltonian cycle. First one. Okay. So how we can find different Hamiltonian cycles? So we just change the starting place. Okay. Now change the root and again reach back to the starting place. So that will be the difference. Clear? So first one that is here A to C, E, D, F, B, A. Okay. A, then after C, E, then after D, F, B, and A. Okay. That is one Hamiltonian circuit. Second one, now change the starting place. A से हमने start किया, ठीक है, in this circuit. Now start with any other vertex. So let's start with the B. ठीक है, B से कोई एक circuit बन सकती है. Just check it. So you can consider here B to C, then after E, D, F, A, and B. Okay, that's it. Root change हो गया पूरा, ठीक है, and it is also covered all the vertex exactly one time from B to B. And now just consider another data, and here you can consider. Let's start with the F. F से हम start करेंगे, ठीक है, F to D, D to E, E to C. Okay, now from C exit to the B, B to A, and A to F. Okay, that is another one. Then after fourth one, you can consider. Let's start with the D. Okay, D से start करते हैं. Let us say D to F. Okay. Otherwise, D, E, C, A, B. Let's consider this route. D, E, C. Okay. D, E, C. Then after B, A, F, and D. That's it. Okay. And last one. Now you can consider here. C is remaining. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. E is also remaining. You can also consider E. Yeah, absolutely is possible that E CB, okay, ECB, A, D, F, D, and E. Clear? So these are the 5 different Hamiltonian circuits. Okay. Is it clear to all? Now remaining 4 questions, that is a part of our last topic. So we have finished with it. And that 4 questions, okay, we'll discuss in the next lab. Clear? There is one of the theorem is there, which you have to prove as a equivalent, okay. 14 questions, then after question number 15, we to draw some spanning tree, and then after 16, how many spanning tree in K4, and then after 17, that is you to derive minimal spanning tree by using Kruskal algorithm. Okay, so that 4 questions will complete in the next lab. Okay, and you can also try it. It is also very easy. Okay, it's very easy. So practice it and revise all this concept again of this unit. Clear? And practice it for writing. Clear? Because as we know that mid exam will be conducting offline form. Okay. So descriptive paper will be there. Not all the MCQ will be there. Okay, in the questions paper. All this type of questions will be there. Theorem. Okay. Definitions, result. Any standard graph. Okay. Definition of spanning tree, minimal weighted spanning tree, Kruskal algorithm. So all this data will be there. Okay, in the paper, and you have to explain it. Okay. 6 mark questions, 8 mark, then after 3 mark and 1 mark short questions will be there. Okay, in the paper. So to prepare all the topic, all the detail, okay, all the data for a 1 mark, for a 6 mark, for a 8 mark, clear? So practice it whenever you free. Start the practice clear of this unit, and we'll solve the doubt during the lecture session. If you have any doubt, okay. Otherwise, in lab sessions also. Okay. So 4 questions is remaining in this assignment. Okay, that will finish in the next lab, and after that you have to submit it to me in the Google Classroom. Okay. So when you finish this assignment, make one PDF file. Okay, take the screenshot and make one PDF file, and then after you have to upload it to the Google Classroom. Okay. In the next week, I will share the Google Classroom link, and we'll also discuss in the lecture session. Clear? And in that Google Classroom, you have to submit it before the deadline. Okay, deadline also will be mentioned there. I will give the 2 to 3 days to submit it. Clear? When we finish it. Clear? So we'll keep up to this. If you have any query, any doubt, please ask. So we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll conclude this lab.